I would like to share this video with you because it provides valuable insights and information. Toby's whole story has truly touched us all very deeply indeed. And in about 15 long years that I have been actively rescuing and diligently helping countless cats and other vulnerable animals on the street, I truly think this is one of the absolute worst and most heartbreaking cases of animal abuse that I have ever seen in my entire life. Poor Toby had a serious thyroid disease that could have been easily and effectively treated without any significant problem whatsoever. All it really took was simply giving him a single pill every 12 hours consistently. And that's truly it. He could have had a wonderfully happy, incredibly healthy, and remarkably long life. But no, they absolutely didn't treat him, and they simply let him. They allowed him to waste away slowly. The severe illness he had, without giving him this crucial pill, his T4 hormone would significantly rise, and what that ultimately caused was incredible, immense stress, a rapid speeding up of his metabolism that relentlessly ate away his body fat, and in the very end even started eating away his precious muscles. His heart would significantly enlarge, and his heart wouldn't function properly, and his kidneys, it also adversely affected his kidneys eventually. I mean, it was something truly absurd, a real and prolonged torture for poor Toby, because this agonizing process, this relentless torture, surely took quite an incredibly long time to reach this dreadful condition where he didn't even have any muscles left. Yes, the relentless metabolism had even aggressively eaten away at his muscles, and as if that truly weren't enough, after cruelly letting him slowly waste away until he was almost completely dead, they heartlessly threw him out onto the cold street. We are still deeply and profoundly affected by this situation because it's not just the immense and irreplaceable loss that we are grappling with. It's also the harrowing experience of living through all this intense pain and suffering that he personally experienced, and truly feeling it ourselves deep within our very beings. And it's overwhelming because we imagine what he went through, what he suffered, what he endured afterwards when they threw him out onto the street in that condition. He couldn't even really walk, he couldn't move at all, because on top of everything else, he had very severe arthritis, in his hip and his sternum. I mean, it was something truly absurd. An utterly unimaginable and profoundly cruel torture that was unequivocally the absolute worst and most horrific case of abuse I have ever personally witnessed or encountered. Thank God at least we were truly able to give him a precious few days of much-needed and well-deserved relief and comfort, providing a brief but significant period of peace and respite from his burdens. He got to experience a bit of love, peace, security, to have a shelter where at least he could end his life in a good way. And above all, he felt our love, the love we gave him until the very last second. Jacqueline held him in her arms right at the moment he passed. We know that obviously it's better than nothing, because if he had died on the street in those conditions, it would have been, I don't know. I can't even bear to think about it. And I truly wanted to share this particular video with you today because I want to emphatically say that anyone who discovers an animal, whether it's a cat or indeed any other creature, that is found injured or sadly abandoned on the street, please do everything you can to help it. Don't just leave it there, because when we got there, many people had already seen Toby, but no one was going to take him. We were the only ones who had the compassion, the love to pick him up. So that's what I truly want to say to you all. Please never ever turn your back on an innocent animal in trouble on the street. You should always compassionately pick it up, provide assistance, help it, and do something truly meaningful for its well-being. I always think when I feel truly sick, when I have a high fever and I'm confined to my bed, when I'm lying there completely helpless, I imagine, my God, just imagine now being out on the cold, harsh street, utterly unprotected in the biting cold, without any water, without any food, with absolutely no one to help me. And that's precisely what these poor animals go through. So when they are cruelly abandoned, thrown out onto the street, so you always have to do something, you really must. And if you find yourself in a position where you truly cannot do something, please, we implore you, help people like us who have wholeheartedly dedicated our entire lives to this incredibly important cause. Because honestly, it's truly worth it to significantly reduce all that immense suffering in the world that is caused by the pervasive and cruel animal abuse. It's truly worth it. I genuinely wanted to share this important message with all of you because a heartbreaking case like this is just too incredibly difficult to witness, and we absolutely have to do something significant. We have to widely spread the word so that together we can collectively do something meaningful to profoundly improve this profound injustice that regrettably exists, that unfortunately exists throughout the entire world. Thank you also so very much to absolutely everyone who has generously helped us with all of Toby's essential veterinary expenses. Thank you all so very much.